Hello and welcome to episode 18 of the Intersave on Championship Manager 0102. Before we get started, if you're liking the videos, please leave a like. If you're enjoying the series, feel free to subscribe to the channel and catch all the new updates and all the new episodes when they come out. Finally, please leave a comment if you want to have some input into what's going on or want to see anything particular in the save. By all means let me know and I'll try and fit it in. So moving on, our next game is against Bologna in the Serie A, and we'll also play big game against Parma in the Serie A, which is coming up 3 days after this one. It is our third of 6 games against Parma this season, which is pretty epic. We're negotiating back and forth for Didier Zakora still. I think that's pretty much it. We're having our scouts go out to Eastern Europe and scouting Eastern Europe at the moment. So if we have a quick look at that, where is my scout in Eastern Europe? Here he is here. Alexander Kurzakov is the player he's come back with so far, the 19-year-old Russian. Again, going to go on to a pretty decent career, but only played for Svetogrets at this stage. Having a pretty good season, must be said, for Zenit St. Petersburg. Almost a goal every other game, which is far better than any of our players are doing right now, has to be said. In any case, Bologna, they are currently sitting 10th on the table to our 7th. In fact, we have a game in hand, so it's a pretty close run affair. We'll take a look at the table exactly. They're on 22 points, we're on 25, so a win here will bring them level. Coco's out, Zanetti's out, Adani's still out. Macalari, I think could be Masalari, is out for them. Cipriani, Amoroso and Nervo all out or at least doubtful. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. They've been rated as an industrious team by our scouts. There has been a game in the Serie A since the last episode, and that's Juve playing Modena and winning 2-0. Montero with the man of the match and the 9 rating, Trezeguet and Nedved with the goals. Nedved with a very late goal and Trezeguet with a very early one. So put away early and late, if that makes sense. But having a look at our team, we are going to play Fontana in this game because he's frankly been playing better than Francesco Toldo. Javier Zanetti will be on the right wing back. Vivas will be our left wing back with Coco out injured. Cannavaro and Materazzi in the middle. Materazzi's been getting rave reviews from our coaching staff, which last time we played a player getting rave reviews didn't go so well, so let's hope this one turns out a little bit better. Delmar and Almeida in the middle. Conceição and Recoba on the wings pushing forward, and Crespo Vieri up front again. Crespo, if you have noticed, has been unhappy for a little while. He wants us higher up on the table, which would be fantastic if he could score a few more goals, and he'd like to negotiate a new contract. If you take Ludi's contract, he's still got best part of 4 years left on his contract. I don't want to renegotiate right now for him when he's not performing that well. So we'll see how we go. Maybe we'll leave it to the end of the season. There's quite a few other options to bring in up forward, so maybe the wait and see approach will apply here. In any case, let's move into this match. We've still got Coco. Let's actually change this. I keep forgetting to do it. Recoba, there we go. Recoba, and we want Zanetti and Zanetti. Let's play attacking, let's play short. It's going to be breezy from what I recall seeing there. Dry. Ooh, okay. We'll still play short because headers. Want to keep this ball on the deck, but we are playing at home, so attacking should be okay out of the gate. They are defensive and pressing, so short passing may not work brilliantly if they're going to press us. Let's kick this game off. Out of there. Delmar already been shoved. Recoba. Ooh. Want Recoba to get those free kicks and actually challenge the keeper if he can. Vivas now. I've actually been really impressed with Vivas when he's played. Like, looking at his attributes, nothing to write home about, but when he's played, he's getting some good ratings. Crespo, Recoba. Zanetti coming forward low. Ooh, keeper. Delmar. Who's scored? Materazzi. Our coach has come in for the win there. Good recommendation to play him, it seems. Extremely happy with that. Fontana just locking us down at the back. Bologna coming at us now. Cruz is rated as world class, so he's a player to watch out for. We seem to have scored our goal this game, so I'm not holding my breath to score another one, regardless of what we do. There's 6 ratings there from Delmar, Conceição. So normally are really innovative, bright sparks on the pitch. They just don't seem to be firing this game. Materazzi with an 8 rating, so happy with that. Julio Ricardo Cruz with the goal and a 7 rating. And again, were this real life, he would go on to play for Inter Milan in a year or two's time. But playing extremely well for Bologna at the moment. I don't really want to change our tactics too much. These guys are also playing this 5-3-2 formation that we seem to struggle with. Let's have Zanetti and Vivas. Yeah, let's stop. Do I stop their runs or do I stop Recoba and Conceição? Let's stop Recoba and Conceição. Because whatever they're doing is not working anyway, so it's not going to hurt us. Ooh. So what has happened that Bologna are getting far more chance? Oh, Vieri. Oh. What's happening that Bologna are getting far more chances than they were previously? It's what I'm finding interesting. Let's go to mixed. Let's go to mixed and hope for the best. We actually might go Delmar, Almeida there. I could theoretically put... Let's put... Is Delmar... Yeah, Delmar's still not having a great game. So let's put Recoba up there and we'll bring in Gouli, Emre. Let's bring in Gouli. Going to the diamond. We need to find something that's going to work against this 5-3-2 that we keep coming up against. Oh, Gouli! Super sub. Fantastic. All right, let's drop this back a little bit. Now, I say that we're struggling with these formations. I don't want to use a whib-wob tactic, so I don't want to do the with ball without ball because there are ways you can exploit the engine, let's be honest, in doing that. And I don't... Like, it's fun to win all the time, but it's not challenging, and I want there to be a little bit of drama. So let's go to the normal mixed. That should be good. I'm anticipating Bologna to come at us a bit harder now. Yeah, normal and pressing. So we'll go with this, dropping the wingers back. Oh. Dropping the wingers back looks like it's helped us out a bit. Going to a diamond, it's probably not hurt either, let's be honest. Vieri! That's 3 goals. That's almost... We've almost added a third of the goals onto our season goals so far, just in this game. Oh. All right. That's definitely something to think about. Cannavaro's having an absolute mare, so let's bring on Gamara. Anyone particularly tired in the 84th minute? Conthethau maybe, Recoba maybe. Let's take off Recoba. And I might play Ponzio. Let's give Ponzio a little bit more of a run. Cruz with the overhead kick. He's getting creative there. Oh. Alright. It's being tongue-in-cheek before, and now we are under the pump. Ponzio getting a shot off. And that's the final whistle. So, interesting stuff there from Inter. That's a 3-2 win against Bologna. The floodgates have clearly opened. We've had 5 shots on target, so not a great show from their goalkeeper. They've had 3, so an even worse show from Fontana there. Our goalkeepers are just, I don't know what's going on. Look, Zanetti, man of the match, fantastic. Recoba with an 8 rating, which super pleased with that. Vieri with his goal, of course. Gouli with his goal coming on as a sub virtually at half-time. Overall, pretty happy with that. Pagliuca still got an 8 rating, even though he's saved less than half of the shots on target. And Cruz, of course, with his brace, getting an 8 rating. So, wow, hey, what does that do for us in the league? That does nothing. We have stayed put. Bologna have also stayed put. Magnificent. My word. So, coming out of today's games, we've got Lazio drawing with Atalanta, Carrera with the man of the match. Massimo Otto is, I was going to say he's not that old, he's 25, so he's no spring chicken at this point, but good player. 750 average rating at the moment. Anything else that we really want to take note of here? Comiandini playing pretty well. Rinaldi playing pretty well. Zauri playing pretty well. Foglio picking up an injury. Chiesa and Regina, so that's almost a bottom of the table. Still a bottom of the table clash? Yes. And Modena are looking even worse for promotion at this, or sorry, to stay in Serie A at this stage. Como and Empoli with a 1-1 draw. Of course, we've got our game there. Perugia with a 4-0 win over Brescia. Zizas Vrizas. Wow, mixed up the names there. Man of the match, 9 rating and a goal. Fabrizio Miccoli with the brace and an 8 rating. Z Maria with a goal as well from defence. And he's 4.8 million. Ooh, he's happy to stay at the club. So we're not going to be able to put in an offer for him realistically unless we want to break the bank for him. And I don't think he's that good. Roma beating Piacenza 1-0. Totti with the man of the match, the goal. Cafu with a 9 rating. What was their formation? Totti playing in midfield, moving up to a cam in attack. So interesting that they're playing Totti as a midfielder. I know he did play there a little from time to time, but he's definitely a forward in this game. So interesting moves there. Guadalben playing well in goal for Piacenza, but that's about it. Finally, Parma beating Torino 2-0. Adrian Mutu with a goal, Marchioni with a goal. Across the board, really good performances. They are a world-class team. Bresch looking really well there. He's going for 6 million at the moment, so his price has gone up. It's gone up significantly. Now, I think we might leave it there. We'll cut and we'll come back to the next game. And we're back. So, there's been a game in the Serie A in the intervening period. It was the Milan-Udinese game. Milan winning 1-0. Delivio with the man of the match. Rivaldo with a goal. Also, Milan have sold... Who did they sell? They've... players out. Massimo Ambrosini, that's it, to Lyon. So Ambrosini has now left. Roque Jr. has left to Alaves, which I think we did go over. Jose Antonio Chamot at the start of the season, and Redondo also, the 32-year-old, going out towards the start of the season. So interesting. Anyway, we're now looking Parma square in the face, and they are flying high. The supporters have been calling into the radio stations saying that they're playing fantastic and everyone's got them tipped for at least some form of honours this season. Rightly so, in all honesty, but by word do I want to beat them. So we're going to play Zanetti again. We're going to play Vivas again. Not that we've got much choice. Cannavaro and Materazzi in the middle seem to work, although Cannavaro didn't play brilliantly, so let's swap them around. Ferraro, Cordoba and Gamara on the bench again. For defensive options, we have Delmar and Almeida in the middle. Conceição and Recoba on the wings. That said, we may bring in Gulli on the wing. He had a great game as a sub last time out, so I think that's fair. Now, Conceição is not looking great. His fitness isn't where I necessarily want it to be, so I'm going to bring in Ponzio and give him his first start. If we have a look at his actually his crossing's not great, so let's reverse that decision. That's the wrong reverse. That isn't what I wanted to do. Ponzio for Conceição. There we are. And I potentially want to play for... No. Undo the redo. Ponzio, because I still want Delmar and Almeida in the middle. Dibiagio I've gone a little bit cold on. Like 650 rating in the league, 6.81 overall versus Almeida's 6.88, 6.9 in the league, and more bench appearances. So I think we might be giving Almeida a little bit of a run. I think it's fair, in all reality, to be giving him a run with the performances he has been putting in. Finally in attack, we're sticking with Vieri and Crespo. Although I have just seen Christian Vieri's condition and it's not great. So let's have... I don't necessarily want someone strong, I want someone fast to go with Crespo. So acceleration is good, pace is good, passing is good, finishing is good. His work rate's not good. His work rate and determination are like, they're decent, but they're not brilliant. Good flair. Yeah, let's have a Recoba starting up front. That might help us out. Vieri we're not going to bring on, so Colon will get onto the bench for this one. Oh, I don't know how this game's going to go. We're playing away. We're at the Tardini. It's dry. We've got that ref that we don't really like. Referee stats, Massimo De Santis. He's here and he's on a 6.29, which is one of the better ratings for referees. He doesn't seem to give out too many reds. He likes to give out the yellows and he's pretty strict. So we're going to go with a little bit easier tackling in this game, which we've been doing anyway, but alright, we're playing away from home. So attacking's probably not going to be how we want to go. Let's try this move that we did last time. Let's actually straight up go for a... Oh, here we go. Okay. Change of plan. We're changing our tactics. We're going to have Recoba. So we're going to have Del Mar. Going to bring on Recoba in a cam position. We're going to have Del Mar as a sub, and we're going to have Colon up front. So it's a bit of a roll of the dice. Bit of a roll of the dice, but I think we need to do something different against these 5-3-2 tactics. So hopefully that is the oh man. So we're going to have essentially 5 coming at us in attack. So let's drop them. Let's have Almeida push up in attack. We're going to go defensive. We're going to go direct. We're going to go counter-attacking. We're not going to press them. We're still going to go with normal tackling. What are our forward runs like? Yes. We essentially want anyone who's making forward runs, which we've got at the moment. We're going to try and sucker punch them. We're going to try and hit them on the counter because they've got 5 guys coming at us. Oh no. Oh, Bresh, that was rough. Here we go. Oh, Mutu, come on, man. Parma already with the sub. Ooh. And the headers come in. I'm actually going to switch to mixed passing, because I'm not sure that direct is really working out for us right now. If we were to have a look at our passes completed, yeah, 68%. So mixed is potentially going to be a little bit better for us. But we've won all our tackles. We're not winning the headers, which is a worry as always. Bully, oh, he's certainly threatening. Mutu coming at us. Alright, we need to take a little bit of pressure off ourselves. So, going to have these guys run forward. I'm going to have Almeida run back instead of forward in defence. Let's have these guys go forward. We're going to go to normal, mixed, pressing. Going to take off the counter-attack. Just because we want that little bit more ball control. Crespo, oh. That's half time. We've withstood what feels like an absolute onslaught. They've only had the one shot on target, which surprises me. Passes completed haven't increased. Tackles 1. We mustn't have had too many tackles overall, frankly, for it to be 100 and now down to 66. We're winning a few more headers, so that's a big bonus for us. Marchioni and Benarivo are hurting us on the wings, so they're wing backs. These two here hurting us a lot, but it's not like I can put out my defensive midfielder, or sorry, my wing backs onto them, because it'll bring them too far up the field if I do. What else have we got? Nothing really happening on our side of the ball. So pressing individual, yes, we want Vivas and Zanetti pressing. We want them pushing up. We want not Recoba, we want Gulli pressing, and we want Ponzio pressing. We want the pressing to be happening down the wings. Absolutely. On Maeda, we don't want pressing. Crespo, we do. Well, no, because we want them running, actually getting away from their players every now and then. Yes, happy with that still. Calon, I don't really want running with the ball. Recoba, I do. Zanetti and Vivas, I don't. The hold up the ball, no, we don't want Calon holding up the ball. I probably should have checked this a lot earlier. Gulli, we don't want taking long shots. We do want Recoba taking long shots because I think it will be worth a goal or two for us. Crossing the ball from the wings, yes. Marking, zonal, everyone. Actually, let's take the two forwards off marking. Let's take Recoba off marking. This is feeling a little bit better. Let's see what happens. Second half, here we go. They're coming at us again. Pushing forward. Oh no. Blessed by the overhead kick there. We're going to need a sub. Materazzi playing like rubbish, so Cordoba coming on. Going to swap Cordoba and Cannavaro. Not much else is happening. Calon's having a poor game, so we're going to bring on Ventila. Ponzio is playing well, so happy to see that. Gulli isn't. Do we want... Let's undo. Let's put Recoba out on the wing. I'm going to bring off Gulli for Ventila because Ventila seems to have played well playing in the hole previously. So I think that is a decent move for us at this stage. Beyond that, they're coming at us, so we're going to counter-attack and we're not going to press. Happy to see the possession move up there. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, Toldo. You legend. Let's see. Wow, we are really hanging in there by the skin of our teeth right now. Free kick. Their tactics, they've still got the same structure and they're playing normal. So let's go normal. Let's go normal. I want to keep the draw. If I can, I want to keep the draw. Go back to how we were playing before. Let's see if we can play this out. Hold on. No. Well done, Vivas. I have to say that was a good tackle there. Wow. Have to say we didn't deserve the draw there, and the stats back it up. 70% passes completed for us, so happy with how that went in the end. Tackles 1, would have liked that to be more. Headers 1, under 50%, so that's disappointing as always. Parma, Benarivo with the man of the match, Marchioni with an 8 rating, Diana playing pretty well, Roberto Muzzi playing well. Man, he popped up more than a couple times after he's moved from Udinese. He's been absolutely dangerous since his move in the winter transfer window. Oof, Gilardino coming on, 19-year-old Alberto Gilardino coming on and playing phenomenally, picking himself up an 8 rating after coming on for Hideyoshi Nakata. Oof, that's a hard team to play, Parma. Super hard team. Toldo playing really well for us, but that's the only performance to write home about. Crespo, the only shot at goal for us. I don't think anyone was caught off, a couple of offsides, Rakoba and Kalon. Just not enough happening. Vivas's passing there doesn't look like it was great. Materazzi's certainly wasn't great. Cannavaro's was pretty good. Rakoba's not very, yeah. There's just nothing to really love there, you know? In the meantime, Brescia's beaten Como 2-1. Juve has lost to Atalanta 2-1. So, Fausto Rossini and Donny with the goals for Atalanta. Rossini with the man of the match as well, and the 8 rating. Taibbi playing well in goal for Atalanta, and the 8 rating. Bellini playing well in defence with the 8 rating. Zanoni coming on, let's presume, in defensive midfield. Also playing well. Marcelo Salas, a bright spark for Juve, and Mark Uliano with the goal and playing well also. Again, the press has been praising the daylights out of him, so that's to be expected. Of course, we've got our game there. Oh, here we go. We may not make it through the end of the season here. There's been a angry demonstration. I'm going to criticize the team at this point because they should be playing far better. We're not scoring goals. There's no particular reason for it. Yep, that's fair. The players have not responded superbly. Something needs to... This is just... It's a good team. Why are we not playing so well? Leaving it there, though. On that sour note. Look after yourselves. Please stay safe. And we'll catch you for the next video.